I'm so tired of opening my Instagram every single day and seeing every single online coach just talk about the same, for lack of a better word, shit, right? Because sometimes I'm like, this guy's, he says he's been 10, 20 years in this sport. How doesn't he understand this concept? He's either lying or he's just like, I don't know, I don't know how this concept after 10, 20 years that I'm about to talk to you guys, to show you guys how you cannot understand this, right? So all of them are making technique videos and they're all making, all selling like generic training plans for $49 on their website and selling like, I don't know, I think it's like seminars for like 2 or 3 days. And look, here's the thing. I have a big audience. And not only do I have a big audience, but most of you guys are like watching my YouTube videos actively. And you're watching my Instagram videos like actively, right? I know this because I communicate a lot through the DMs and I talk to dozens of lifters, okay? And I could easily sell generic training plans. I could easily get more likes, more views, and more follows if I just talked about, some technique stuff or some, tips or some free generic program. But I know it will be completely not honest from my part as someone who's been in this sport for 10 years to sell you guys something that is not actually going to help you, or to make content about something that is not actually going to help you, okay? And I'm so tired of having lifters on my DMs because of those online coaches that they see asking me about, what, bro, like, can you review my lift? Or, bro, can you, give me, 2 variations that are actually going to change everything for me, right? And I've completely stopped making content about here are the specific variations or a technical tip over the past few months for the same exact reason. You don't need another variation. You don't need another exercise. You don't need another accessory. You don't need another generic training plan or to pay $99 for a technical breakdown. You don't need any of those things. Any of those things. After 10 years in this sport, I have never seen someone add 10, forget about 15 kilos to their snatch in the whole entire year just from 2 or 3 technical tips, or from paying someone to get on a call and break down their technique, or from a generic training plan. I've never seen it. I've actually never seen it. And if they do from a generic training plan, they add 10, 15 kilos to their snatch, the next year, they're stuck. The next year, they're stuck because every single action that you take, there will be an opposite reaction. This is science. And so to actually be good, as a weightlifter, okay, to actually be good. And what I mean by good is that you become 1% at your age. Okay, if you're 30 years old, you snatch 100 kilos, you're, 5%, top 5% in weightlifting, okay? Or you're 40 and you snatch 93 kilos, you're top 2% in weightlifting, okay? To actually be good, 1%, not 5% or 2%. What it takes is a system. Now, let me explain. If I have this phone, okay? If I have this phone and I only have the phone case and there's no phone, what I'm gonna do with the phone case? Not gonna do anything, right? If I only have the screen, but I don't have the whole entire rest of the phone, what I'm gonna do with the screen? Nothing. There's nothing to do with the screen, okay? If I have no screen, right? There's no screen at all, but there's the whole phone, what I'm gonna do with the phone? Nothing, right? If I have the whole phone, but I don't have battery, what I'm gonna do with the phone, right? And I don't have a charger, what I'm gonna do with the phone? Nothing, right? It's the same exact thing with your weightlifting. It's not about a technical breakdown. It's not about a technical tip. It's not about your programmation. It's about the whole entire system. If there's one thing that is missing, if there's one single thing that is missing, you're never going to become 1%. Never. 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 And I'm not talking becoming the best in your gym, you know, your CrossFit gym, and you're the dude who snatches 110. Like, that's not the 1%. Okay? I'm talking about real weights for your age and for your body weight. Like, real weights. Okay? You're never going to get there. Never. Because a lot of you, yes, you have the program. But the rest, like technical breakdowns, like KPIs, right? Like having guidance, like having a correct, crafted to you mobility protocol and warm-up protocol, all those things, you don't have them. You don't have them. Or you don't have a program, but you just have technical feedback from a coach that you pay $99 to get on a call, and he's going to give you some angles, and you saying that that's going to solve your snatch forever, and you're going to add 20 kilos to your snatch. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay? You need the whole entire system. You need to look at it as a phone or as a TV. You need the whole entire system. Now, if you actually want the whole entire system, click the link down below and book a one-on-one consultation call with me, where I will see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one coaching and for 3-2 method. What do I mean by good fit? Number one, you're willing to invest in yourself, right? I give a lot of time to every single one of my athletes, so I'm not gonna work for free. This is my job. Number two is that you're serious and ambitious. Okay, you're super ambitious and you want to become 1%. And number three, you need to be over the age of 18 years old. I don't work with younger people. All right, so see you guys on the next video and see you guys on the call.